everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I have some pros and cons of owning rabbits as pets for you. I'm going to start off with the pros first of all because there are so many more pros than cons of owning rabbits, obviously, because they are just so adorable and the most perfect pet for you. So the first one is that rabbits are generally really quiet, so if you prefer animals that don't make much noise, then rabbits are definitely for you. They're just quiet animals in general. They don't make loud noises, they don't keep you awake at night either. Rabbits have their own personality. Each rabbit is individual, none of them are the same, they're all equal in their own individual ways, and when you own rabbits you'll kind of like get to know their personality really well, and it's just a joy kind of like owning them. Rabbits can bond so close to their owners. Me and Rosie have a really good bond. She trusts me so much and she's gotten to know me over the 6 years really well. Rabbits get to know you by your figure, your voice, your scent. Rabbits can be easily trained. They can be trained to use a litter tray, so this prevents any unwanted littering around your house. They can also be trained to do agility, so running through tunnels, jumping over jumps. Rosie was actually trained to do agility and she was really good at it. They're just so smart and so loyal. Rabbits can live for 8 to 12 years. A long lifespan for a pet is perfect, especially if you grow really attached to animals. For example, if you have an animal that only lives for a couple of years and you get really attached to them, then this can often be really emotional. But rabbits can actually live into their teens as well, so you could have your rabbit for so long. Like I said before, rabbits are individual in their own different ways. They come in all shapes, sizes and colours, and there's a rabbit for everybody. If you like lop-eared rabbits, then you can find absolutely loads. If you like coloured rabbits, again you can find them. If you like giant rabbits, then there is definitely one out there for you. They're also so easy to rescue. There are so many rescue centres filled with unwanted rabbits and you can go ahead and adopt them. It's a great idea to check your local rescue centre. They're also really clean pets. They don't leave mess around the house. Like I said before, they can be litter trained really easily. They never ever need to be bathed unless advised by a vet. They don't have an odour either. They never leave any nasty or unwanted smells around the house. They're in general such clean and hygienic animals. And lastly, they are just so adorable and fluffy and cute. They're just so adorable and I'm sure that everyone else will agree with me. So moving on to the cons of owning rabbits. In my opinion, there's actually no cons for owning rabbits, but I went ahead and did some research and I definitely have to agree with some of these that I'm going to share with you in a second. Rabbits need lots of room to explore. Keeping a rabbit caged up all day is not fair because rabbits are very social animals. They love to run. In the wild, they cover miles and miles every single day. So giving them as much room as possible is really essential. Obviously, of course, if you can't provide enough room, such as free ranging or letting them run around, then this can be a little bit of a problem. Rabbits are prey animals, so if you own large animals like cats and dogs, rabbits can often feel threatened. Some of them will actually bond with cats and dogs, but some of them won't, which can often be a little bit of a problem because of course you need to keep them separated if this is the case. Rabbits are not an ideal pet for small children. Small children just want animals that they can hug and maul and cuddle every single day, and rabbits aren't like that. They don't like to be fussed around, they don't like to be held and picked up and cuddled, so it's much better to find an animal that does like to have those things because rabbits definitely don't. Rabbits are not pocket money pets. They're actually pretty expensive for the upkeep. Purchasing them is often quite cheap, but the upkeep of them is quite expensive because you've got all the food, the bedding, the vaccinations, neutering and spaying. Everything adds up and totals to be hundreds and hundreds of pounds, possibly even thousands every single year. Rabbits are also quite time consuming, especially with training them. It requires lots of patience and you as an owner need to put in some time to bond with your rabbit, make sure that they're happy. Regular interaction is very important because rabbits are very social animals. They're long-term commitments. Like I said before, they live for 8 to 12 years depending on the breed. And if you're not prepared to spend that long taking care of them, then a rabbit is definitely not for you. You always have to ask yourself, are you willing to commit for a rabbit for the next 12 plus years? If you're not, then please don't get a rabbit. So thank you for watching everyone. I really hope you enjoyed this video and found some of these little pros and cons helpful. If you have your own pros and cons, make sure to leave them in the comments section below. Thanks again for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!